Hello, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Professor Brent Carney and I'm the teacher for this class. Um, the way to study, I've been getting a few emails about what's the best way to approach a class like this. What I would say is, first of all, make use of all the different aspects of the class. One, just like a regular history class, you need to read the textbook, which is an e-text, and make notes in a journal, underline, highlight, do whatever you need to do, but there has to be a traditional part of the class that traditional methods for studying history. For example, if I got a graduate student and I just asked them to take these tests, they probably wouldn't be able to pass them without reading the material. So read it once, but that's not enough. You need to make notes, do something on the side. Second thing is watch all the videos. Somebody asked me on an email last week, they said, should we be writing down notes for the video? The notes for the video are like, the best way I can think of describing it is if you watch a football game, there's one guy who's the straight man. He does the play-by-play action. He just gives the facts. Then there's another guy who's the color commentator, and the color commentator adds some texture to it, tells you about the player's history. It makes it easier to remember. Well, the material, the e-text, that's the play-by-play guy. You have to go through him. You have to read the material, but then the videos are just there to help. And then I'm also there to help. If you don't understand something that happened in the Civil War or something that happened in 1820, send me an email and we can talk about it. The next thing I want to say is remember that March 10th at midnight, March 10th, you might say at 11:59 p.m., all materials have to be in. So you have to have all your discussion questions done and all your quizzes done. And if you have that done, you ought to be good to go. But I don't give any extra credit towards the end. It's a class that's already pre-built, and so there will be no extra credit. But March 10th at 11:59 p.m. the class ends. The discussion questions, you should be trying to add, say, a chunky paragraph, which is your own opinion to each discussion question, and then respond to other students' comments. And they should be more of a response than just I agree with what Mary said, or amen Kevin, or good job Bruce. It should be something that you can show me that you've not only understood the text, but that you understand what the other student is saying. I think you can do well in this class if you just stay on track. The worst thing is I see people getting behind and they say, well, all I have to do is get it in by the 10th. No, you have to have some type of structure. Trust me, at the very end, there'll be nobody at the very end to respond to you. Let's just say you're on week 4 discussions. Well, they've already gone through and the other students have gone through and there's nobody to respond to. The best way is to keep a hearty pace, take advantage of all the self-checks. You will not get graded on the self-checks, but they help. And I've noticed over teaching the past couple years, those students who take advantage of all the different things, the videos, the audios, the vocabulary, the self-checks, and they are prompt with adding their discussion responses, do the best in the class. Even if you're a chemistry major or you're going to be a nurse or a welder or a scientist, the best way to take this class is to look at every single part of it. And then if you come to the quiz and you don't do well, then I can help you. I can help you and we can look at it together, and that's what I'm here for. Last thing is, can I reset a quiz? It's possible to reset a quiz, but I don't want it to become a crutch. For example, if your electricity goes out or you get kicked off the website, things like that happen to me as much as they happen to anybody. I had a computer problem just this week. But the answer can't be, I didn't do very well, can I just take it again? Because then you'll end up taking it a second time, a third time, a fourth time, and that's not the way the class should go. So practice your studying techniques, keeping things in journals, review them before the quiz, add to the discussion question, and add your opinion as well as show me that you've read the text and understand the text, and you should be great. I look forward to the rest of the class. Thank you very much.